Boom. Yes. Through the fire and flames we carry on. So, apparently, the boo radar was such a controversial thing that he had to develop it in secret. But making a flamethrower and hiding it inside a common household vacuum, that's totally fine. Fucking America, man.
Everybody warmed up?
So yeah, apologies, there probably is going to be a fair bit of backtracking as I go through rooms I've already been through. Probably not too much, though, considering that, you know, from this point on, as soon as a room lights up, the boo will appear, so I can just take care of that right away. But, you know, we'll see, you know. Just gotta get all these boos. Because, like, it's a Nintendo horror game about ghosts, of course there's gonna be boos. Like, can you imagine if this Mario game that is centered around ghosts did not in any way involve boos? Like, it was all just original ghosts? That would be insanity. And honestly, it wouldn't even be that far-fetched, because I remind you, this was around the same time as Mario Tennis and Mario Golf, like on the Nintendo 64 and the Game Boy Color, that had those weird, unnamed human characters, like Plum and Charlie, that weren't actually Mario characters, they were just normal-ass people that were in the game for some reason. Did we ever figure out what was up with that? I don't feel like we did. Oh yeah, speaking of Game Boy, we got the Game Boo. Just sucked up your brother, the Advance. Come and join him in my vacuum of death. Damn straight I'm a leopard on the hunt. Look at that! Already got 8 out of 50. Just cruising right through this. Yeah, no, like I've said, this is a very short game. So it's not too much of a challenge to just plow through this. And hey, don't think I didn't see that. Floating candelabra. Mysterious. Hello, Mr. Butler. Ah, the beautiful melody will not even give me the time of day. What must I do to win her? Passion! Yes, that's it. I will show her I burn for her. My unbridled passion will scorch her soul. Okay. Oh, goddammit. Gasp. Okay. So, interesting. Well, we can't do anything about this guy right now. Trust me. So, for now, let's just focus on, getting to the washroom that Egad was so, intent on us visiting. Which we can now open. Hello. I dropped a really important thing into the toilet. I didn't mean to. It's fine, don't worry about it. You're right, no point crying over spilt milk. Suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yep, we'll hang on. Like you said, you dropped a thing in the toilet. That implies that you already flushed it, but if it's just sitting there, like, it's just a little wet, you can still pick it back out. Don't flush it. Like, the mistake hasn't happened yet. Don't make things worse for yourself. What are you doing, man? Alright. Key to another room. Thank you very much. Let's do this shit. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I suddenly had an urge to go use the bathroom. Just went and released the cargo. We're all good now. Let's open up this new door, see what it... You know what? You're not even worth my time. But just because you have the audacity to try and act like you're on my level, I'm gonna teach you your lesson. But, hey, while I was out, I remembered the thing that I've been talking about for, like, the past half an hour, and I kept cutting myself off, is the atmosphere in this game. Like, for being a kid's horror game, it is actually really well executed. Like, it actually is legitimately kind of creepy and foreboding. Oh, hello there. But, okay, hang on. I'm gonna wait to talk to this because I want to finish this thought sometime in this century. But yeah, the thing is, horror is one of the easiest genres to completely and utterly fuck up. Like, you have to be so on point with what horror is, how to make it good, you know, understanding your audience. Like, you have to be, like, almost genius level to really pull it off. Like, even the slightest screw-up can completely ruin your movie or your game or what have you. So, it's already really hard, and trying to do that while also making it kid-friendly is like a near impossible feat. So for being able to have that sort of atmosphere where, you know, it works for kids and adults. Like, it's fucking phenomenal. It's just it really is a testament to Nintendo's ability to pull off just so much personality in their games. But anyway, enough of my yapping. Who is this woman? Who is this gallery ghost that does not seem to be attacking us, refreshingly? I am Madame Clairvoyant, seer of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision. Okay. Well, can you also... Hang on, I forget what happens if you say, tell me the future. No, I feel no spiritual vibrations right now. You sure? Come on, I can tell your future if you want. Here, give me your palm. Okay, here's the... You're gonna be rich. Here's the mansion. Here's your tennis court. There's the swimming pool. Now let me suck you up. No? Alright. Well, that's fine. This ghost is actually particularly important. You mentioned dropped items earlier. That will come into play very soon. God damn it, mansion. I just wanted to explore. Why is that such a problem with you? But we do have a clever little thing going on here. You might have noticed a ghost attacked us. But... yes, we can only see them in the mirror. This really weirdly, oddly pixelated mirror. Oh, GameCube. Let's do this a couple more times. Oh, God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, I almost had him. I almost managed to catch him on the rebound. That's another thing. You can also tell from the dust clouds where a ghost has appeared. Because spectral beings leave dust clouds. Sure, why not? Yeah, got them both. Yeah, that's like the most satisfying shit in the world when you manage to get two of them in one suck. Of course, I did screw both of them up there in that instant. So that kind of takes some of the wind out of my sails, but that's fine. Eat it! There we go. And now we have a red treasure chest. That's a new one. What could be in this? I'm acting like I don't already know. It's a red coin, but we're not playing Super Mario 64. What's happening? Hey now, Luigi. What have you found there? Let's take a look at that. The camera's... You gotta tilt the camera... Okay, there you go. It's fire element metal. Now you can use the fire element. Yes, sir. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost? Why, they show up wherever you see fire. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a frame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. Then you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel fire with the L button. You can melt ice like candles, do all kinds of stuff. Alright. So yes. Now we can basically use our... So we can use our vacuum as a flamethrower now. Like, I'll show you real quick. You press L normally, it just expels air, and that's all it does. But if we suck up this little fire ghost here... boom! Yes! Through the fire and flames we carry on. So, apparently, the Boo radar was such a controversial thing that he had to develop it in secret. But making a flamethrower and hiding it inside a common household vacuum, that's totally fine. Fucking America, man. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? But yes, we can now control fire, which is good because we need to light these candles to get out of this room. It is still locked. I don't much appreciate that. Set these on fire. There we go. Aha. Pretty mas. And since we're here, let's light these candles as well. Ah, yes. Good thing we did that. Give me your key. There we go. Thank you. Alright. We've unlocked the way to the next room. But first... Whoa, what? Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, that was such a lucky find. Okay, so what that was, if you remember, remember last episode, or episode 2, I don't know if we're all moved on to another episode by now, but, earlier when I finished fighting Neville, I showed you that piece of cheese and tried to scan it. That's what comes out of the piece of cheese if you scan it while the room is still dark. A golden mouse, which if you suck it up, it gives you a ton of cash. And I totally forgot that there are some golden mice that just hide in hallways and have a random chance of appearing when you enter them. So that was a pretty lucky find, actually. But anyway, we have the key for... Get out of here, will ya? I'm trying to move on with my life. You keep getting in my way. We're gonna unlock this door. But we're gonna go right back out because... Well, actually, hang on. I have to check something first. No, not that. Okay, yeah, that door's unlocked. Anyway. Because this is actually integral to something else in this area. Remember that floating candelabra we saw? And the ghost butler that was holding it? And how he used, like, a million fire metaphors when we scanned him to explain his love for melody? Boom. God damn it! How am I supposed to catch ghosts when the ghosts are stopping me from catching ghosts? You ever think about that, assholes? But yes, our butler friend here is scared of fire, which kind of makes you wonder why he's carrying a candelabra around, but whatever. Oh my god, this actually is getting annoying now. Doesn't help that they respawn infinitely, I mean, Christ. So yes, our butler friend flees into the laundry room. Yeah, I'll deal with you in a minute. Makes his way in here. Takes a rest. And suck him up! Yeah! Alright, can we get him in one suck? We've had a pretty good track record with that so far. Let's see if we can keep it going. Come on. Oh, jeez! Oof. Okay, accidentally hit the poison mushroom, but we still got everything. It's all good. Oh my god, and you can't even use the vacuum, are you serious? Oh god, please turn back. I really don't want these pearls to disappear before I have the chance to catch them. Although this would be a good idea. This actually is a good opportunity to explain something about the pearls that I haven't mentioned yet. Is that the pearls come out in a certain manner, and it kind of has something to do with the ranking you get for catching ghosts. Is that the pearls appear after taking out, like, certain intervals of health. So you get a small pearl for every 10 HP you take down. You get a medium pearl for every 50 HP, and a large pearl for every 90. Normally you'll only be getting large pearls if you can get them in one suck. Oh, yeah. And thankfully, we've got a perfect track record with that so far. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Get out of here. I have no interest in your basketballs. Oh god. I don't remember for sure. I bet you, like, $100 that basketball is the name of a boo in this. Like, if not in this game, then in some other Nintendo game. There's no way they haven't used that pun already. I refuse to believe it. There we go. Yeah, peekaboo indeed. You're a pain in the ass to find, actually. That's fine. I am, actually. It's very helpful. So now, we'll just go back into this room. Take care of the ghosts that were hiding in here. And get out of here. Treasure in here. Damn straight. Get out of here. I will say, like, for the kind of ghosts they're throwing at me in here, like the big wind-up punch ghosts and the grabby ghosts, I do not have a lot of room to maneuver here. Oh, but it doesn't even matter. Look at that. Like I said, I'm a master Ghostbuster, baby. And that didn't give us a key, but we did get a shit ton of treasure. I do very much appreciate that. And, oh, you know what, since I'm here, well, hang on, let's, take care of this next boo first. Oh, what is this? You found Mario's hat, and it's been laundered recently. Thank you very much. Yes, remember Madame Clairvoyant was talking about how she can, re-drop items? There you go. There are a couple of, items that Mario has dropped throughout the mansion. We gotta find them and bring them to her so she can tell us about Mario's fate. simple as that. There we go. Look at that. Already more than a fifth of the way done. You boozer punk bitches. Now, you think we're done here? Like, we've got the key. Got the key to the next room up there. But first, we gotta go back in here. There is one hell of a secret waiting for us. You might have noticed, back when we were catching the Butler, there was a mouse walking around. There's the mouse hole came out of. If we scan it. Vortex of Doom! Yes. It leads to a straight-up hidden room that is full of treasure. That's right. Also ghosts, but mostly treasure. And these are special ice ghosts, so you have to hurt them with fire. Once you, yeah, I know how to use words. But yes, they have a layer of ice around their hearts, and you just gotta melt it off with fire. Once you melt it off, you can capture them normally, or you can continue to burn them with fire. And if you're going to use that strategy, then I would recommend doing it in small bursts. Because... shit. I gotta remember to keep my flashlight turned off. Because each time you burn them, like, it stays on them for long enough to do 5 points of damage. So you just get... So, if you want to save fuel, you just do quick little expulsions like that. I'm probably not explaining myself super well, but, like... I don't know, this is... That's a problem with trying to... You know, LP these games that I already know. Is that I'm trying to explain shit, but, you know, there's a lot of different shit to explain, so I end up talking over myself. Or that could just be because I'm bad at what I do. Either one. There's still one more ghost. Yep, there he is. Just burn him. Is that the last one? It is. Okay, good, because we're actually running really low on flamer fuel there. And there's even a boo in here. How about that? How about them apples? Some treasure, and look at that! It even has jewels in it. That's a new one. Got a sapphire, an emerald, a ruby. We got all the third generation Pokemon games. Lame joke. Just the lamest joke. Nobody's ever told a lamer joke. Whatever. Let's just find this boo and move on, shall we? Oh, God damn it! Why are there bombs? Who hides big comedy Tom and Jerry bombs all over their mansion? What are you planning to accomplish with that? God damn it. Ooh. Oh, hey. Accidentally got a bunch of money from the chandelier. Very nice. Alright. 12 out of 50. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's just head back to that. Now finally we're just gonna head back to that room where we got the key for it. That was an incredibly well constructed sentence. I don't know what you're talking about. First let's get some more fire, because I am down to my last little pip of fuel right there. God damn, I'm just trying to walk across a hall, man. Oh, that mouse was a trooper.
Continue. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.